Fuck me.
Honestly, having episode 26 be an entirely recap based episode was an actually really good idea. It didn't just catch everybody on what's supposed to happen, it highlighted to the key players what they're supposed to be at least more aware of in this new arc, or this now where Bakugo has more information, which is a great setup for this new arc. The execution was genuinely tight and the pacing was genuinely solid. If somebody really wanted to speedrun the show, they could have basically watched episode 1, jumped to episode 25, then jumped to this one, and they pretty much won't really miss anything. But there is one thing that they would miss, and that is the erasure of a lot of the Dreamers of the Weeks. Because I noticed that this episode kind of glossed over all of them, which does make sense. With Bakugo defeating the bomb nightmare early on, aka in last week's episode, those people wouldn't get infected by the nightmare butterfly pollen. For some characters, that's fine. For others, it's a bit rough. The closures they got in their specific episode seems to be mattered to nothing really. The one that really pops to my head was Nem's agent, which was the episode we start to get more about her, and now he's basically a non-existent character that barely gets actually mentioned. And it seems like he's never going to return to the story overall. While on the code side, we're starting to see a small rift. Free is pretty much ordering 5 and 6 to capture Bakugo, dead or alive. And we get to see 2 different reactions from 5 and 6. 5 being the one that objects to the order is actually interesting. He has no issues of finding Nox because maybe he actually got to see his betrayal. Maybe he has more information on him. Bakugo for him is this entity that can be good, we're not sure about that. He has the ZEZTZ driver, so that means he is something special, because Free did specify that whatever they do to Bakugo, they would bring the ZEZTZ driver, and the ZEZTZ driver seems to be a very important artifact for Code. So it is interesting that the guard dog of Code is the one that kind of thinks of, hey, we don't hunt our own kind of thing. So that's really interesting. While 6 being totally fine with the mission makes sense. Her memories of being a Code agent is back, but the memories that she quote-unquote gained by literally regained literally by interacting with Bakugo never existed. So her being more okay with it makes more sense. And from the opening at least, which I am going to talk about later, it seems that Free is actually going to get more of a personality. And I do like what the show is doing here. He seems to be everything that kind of Nox told Bakugo about specifically Code. Like, he's literally the proof of how evil Code actually is. I don't see him being the long-term antagonist for Bakugo, but he literally fits so perfectly to be the thing that really fully challenges Nox and probably be the catalyst for him to actually turn good. While there are some small little details in the episode that I did really like. We get to actually see the ladies' room. It's a mess. almost like she was preparing for everything, and she understood that, oh, she needs to keep this kind of facade for herself when Nox wakes up. When he's not there, there is no flower plant, there is flower, there are a bunch of leaves on the floor, it's disorganized, it's not as clean as as maintained in Bakuo's dreams. Is it Bakuo dreaming about her being organized, or she's trying to still play a role for Nox? While the episode itself being pretty much a build up and showing to the cast to get ready for the quote unquote expected, and having the episode end with this massive turn with the debut of Kamen Rider Dawn was genuinely cool. Like, I am really interested in Dawn, and I feel like this episode was really well done for like a recap episode. It was actually kind of fucking neat. I'm not the type of guy that really likes recap episodes, but yeah, like episode 26 gets a B. I kind of want to talk about the intro because visually it is really interesting. Having Bakuo kind of watch the original intro from the ZEZTZ there, and it's like all framed with the frame that is pretty much, let's say, disconnects him from the rest of code is really cool. And having a lot of the cat theming, like the cat is showing up like a lot. We actually, it's the one thing that I didn't really notice, and that is like, even in the original opening, there is like an eye opening there, like a set of eyes opening, and they're very, cat-like. So it is interesting, and like when 0 and 3 are like walking together, and 3 is being a fucking weirdo, I am interested in what the fuck, like why the fuck he's pulling that face. There is a cat, and like I think maybe there is more of like a weird cat thing, and like this literally transitions, like the cat literally flies away and it transitions to like 2 eyes that are very cat-like opening up. It is interesting. I am kind of like interested in like what the fuck that is going to mean. Like, again, it's a cat theme is interesting. I don't know. While the opening still kind of emphasize like Bakuo's demon, like we get to actually like see the shadow of the demon, the fucking nightmare. Like that's kind of tells us that maybe the nightmare is still there. It's like we do get a little glimpses of Dawn, like we get to see like bits of the actor. We know who it is, but we get to see his like little lair, and we get to see some stuff of him. I think like one of the still like the coolest shot is the purple form, because fuck, I am waiting for that Hyper Battle DVD, because like for fuck's sake, like you're going to give me an Ultraman-esque battle and Toei's going to make it. I'm interested, because they barely do it. They never really did it, so I'm like really interested in it. But like overall, like the opening itself looks really cool. The song itself is fucking great. I could say that fucking Freeze a weirdo, and like maybe he's going to be the fucking the dead Kuroto of the season. Maybe Yuya Takahashi found another weird actor. I don't know. Yeah, so what's your overall thoughts of episode 26 of Kamen ZEZTZ? Comment below, let me know. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please, if you liked it, smash that like button. If you want to help your subscribe button achieve its true goal of becoming a subscribed button, please smash that subscribed button. Don't forget, you're the only one that can prevent forest fires. Thank you very much, and have a great rest of the day. Bye bye.